What is up, YouTube land?
Back with RE4. This will be kind of a shorter part, but also Ben and Nick are not here. Just me and Spencer again.
Comfy hour, etc.
We are at the very tail end of the castle.
I was gonna say you're definitely gonna finish the castle.
Yeah, easily. In fact, we're probably gonna get not super far into the island, but we'll probably finish the base game next part.
No!
Talk about a part that's definitely going to be cut in the remake, because this room is really weird.
Hey, did one of you accidentally forget to set up the large Salazar statue? Boss, the left hand isn't working. How are we supposed to get across to the right hand? Oh, man. Let me call Jerry. Go get them. Shoddy time. 100%. Oh, I'm honestly surprised that, he didn't grow a, Lost Plaga. I just love the Dibman glitch. If for some reason you're just joining us right now, all you have to do is equip the striker, aim, unequip the striker, and then put on a different gun, and yeah. You will,
You go very fast and it affects almost everything.
Wow, they died in the exact same way at the same time. That was cool. Go get dog, go get dog, go get dog. I too take 30 TMP bullets right to the back at point blank range.
I just can't believe that someone on the development team was like, hey, let's have a huge Salazar statue and then it chases you.
I mean, it does make sense insofar that Salazar would definitely have a huge statue of himself.
It's just so ridiculous. I wonder if for some people, like, super hardcore, like, RE4, or, not RE4, RE purists, maybe at this point they played the game and then got to this point and they're just like, this is too stupid for me, and then stopped playing. Like, after that point.
I don't know, I refuse to believe that. Because Resident Evil 1's story is absolutely ridiculous. Resident Evil's always been ridiculous. In Resident Evil 2, you have to...
Yeah, and I guess
you have to shoot a giant crocodile and explode its head.
Especially if you're a fan of RE, you already played Code Veronica, which has the stupidest plot. It doesn't have the stupidest plot, but it has Wesker as God. And then RE0 arguably has a stupider plot than this game. I almost forgot about that.
Where's everyone going? Don't forget to pick up your knife.
Okay. I love how the ammo clip is still stuck inside of it. That's such a weird effect of Dibman glitch.
Well, I guess you move faster than the whatchamacallit,
yeah, the animation.
Activation.
Yeah, that's definitely the reason why.
Donkey Kong, what are you doing?
Literally.
Yo, give me that remote. I'll be in charge of the glorious sound. This part has always been, like, pretty difficult.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna try to rush through this before everyone gets here. I think the dynamite guy just killed himself somehow.
Yeah.
Not complaining.
Tim, did you leave those huge crates on that lift with the really weird weight capacity again? Call him down. One hit.
Oh, he just stopped for some reason.
One of the coolest things you can do in this game is knock an arrow out of the air with a bullet, which I don't even know how that would work in a Mythbusters type way, but it's cool as heck.
Where'd that bolt come from? Where's the guy shooting from? Nowhere?
You killed him!
Yeah, but I got hit after I shot him.
Hello?
Yeah, what the heck?
You see, they're stronger, so they wear red.
Oops.
Oh, Ferris and I were playing the Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection on 360, and he has finally realized what a palette swap is. So he's like, didn't we fight these guys? This girl has pink hair. She's stronger. Gotta love palette swaps.
The good old days.
I want to play that Shredder's Revenge game, the Turtles one, but
It's getting our physical release later, but they like waited for some reason. Kind of sucky.
yeah.
But yeah, I want it.
Also, that Turtles, I forget what they call it, like the Ultimate Pack that's coming out. That's a really awesome deal with all the games it has.
What, does it have the older games on it?
Yeah, it has like all of them.
Is it the Konami ones or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It has like all the older ones, like 1, 2, 3, 4, Tournament Fighters, all that. It's actually something we're able to get, believe it or not.
Nice.
I was able to actually pre-order it through Vest. What? I don't think I ever knew of that one.
Just a gold bangle, but that is 8,500 gold, I think.
Luckily, nothing's coming up here.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. They're definitely not giving me all this junk for no reason.
Magnum bullets, let's go.
Got some red. What are you selling? Is that all?
Ooh, I think we have enough for something pretty cool.
Is that all?
No, 3.
Is that all? Is that all?
Ah.
Yeah, here we go. We can get one of the earliest exclusives. Check this out.
Thank you.
If you stick with the rifle,
Okay.
Is that all?
Holy crap!
that is stronger than the Magnum right now.
Oh my
By
god.
10.
I gotta be honest, I can't tell you the last time I beat Salazar without using the rocket launcher. It was just always one of those where I was like, okay. You know?
Yeah. It is a fairly rough one. Let's, yeah.
What do you
Tune up the
buy?
TMP, because I will be using that a lot.
Not enough cash.
No.
Stranger. What are you selling?
Is that a broken butterfly?
I guess it doesn't really matter. I thought I didn't have any TMP ammo, but I do.
Not enough cash, stranger. Here's a question. At what point does the merchant put his guard down and let you into his life, you know? Like, how much money do you have to give him, you know, before you're not a stranger anymore?
I honestly wonder if they're going to touch on that at all for the remake. Because I really doubt they're going to cut him. I mean, he's one of the most iconic characters ever.
What?
I just hope they don't make the, however the inventory's managed, I hope they don't make it, live. Like, live action. I don't know why, because I played the game a ton, but is Village and Biohazard, are they live ammo? Or live inventory management?
To switch weapons, it's live. In Biohazard, I don't think so. I think RE7 is, No, RE7, the inventory is live.
Okay.
So, yeah, RE4 is going to be live, unfortunately.
I think this is the point in the game, if I was Leon, I would just shoot myself and be like, I'm done.
Yeah, look at this. Like, holy crap. Although I guess Leon has already dealt with Birkin when he's as big as a train.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
I want you to suffer.
Just like G did.
Just like G did. Ha! Ha! Make sure you suffer like G did. That's it, I'm playing Typing of the Dead again. It's like, that's it, I'm going fishing. That's it, I'm playing Typing of the Dead. How much harder would this boss be if you didn't have that exclusive?
Well, I'd be using the Magnum a lot more, but yes, it would be a lot harder.
Doesn't he have a one-hit kill?
Yes.
Is he
Hello, exclusive rifle. Dude, I was pumping him with 30 damage rounds.
No, it was just that it was like a little delayed, I feel?
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Yeah, seriously, 30. Holy crap. Is that magic?
But yeah, as long as you know where treasures are and you can get some money and you know what to upgrade, even like junk weapons like a rifle, like if you stick with it, anything with the exclusive is good. Even, I mean, arguably the base handgun is the best handgun because of the headshot multiplier. I think it's like 5 times the chance or 10 times the chance. And because of that, it's like you can just headshot things over and over sometimes.
What's the ultimate weapon in this game? Is it Chicago Typewriter, or do they have the hand cannon?
I mean, they have both. The RE2 re-release also has like this big laser thing that like one-shots like almost everything, and it like targets everything in front of you. So that might be the best. But I mean, the hand cannon is literally at max damage, is 99 damage. But it is a Magnum, I think, so your Magnum rounds are very rare.
Yeah.
I mean, throughout the entire game, Magnum is hardly dropped ever.
Dead.
Imagine if you died to that. I wonder if you can.
I bet you can. It takes damage. Just find that YouTube video where it's like every death in RE4 and see if that's there.
It probably is one. Just barely scraped by. Salazar died to a snake.
It's just a cruel world. Hello, merchants. It's been so long.
It's so weird that the merchant like gives you free ammo but doesn't sell it.
Well, he knows if he gives you ammo once in a while, you'll be back to spend money, you know?
It's true.
Is that all? What are you buying?
Gib.
Is that all? Thank you.
I can also get the Red 9 exclusive very soon. It's only 80,000. And you know, I forgot, the GameCube release, the exclusive is 5. In this game, it's 6.5.
My god.
That is so ridiculously good.
Why did they... I wonder why they changed it.
The re-releases, they buffed all the exclusives for some reason. I don't know why.
Like, made them stronger?
Yeah.
That's some interesting water.
Need a ride, handsome?
Hey, duh!
Some of them are exactly the same, like the Striker being 100 is the same, but any damage-related stuff, I believe, is more.
Interesting.
But yeah, I don't know why. I mean, the re-release was only like less than a year later. I really have no idea why. Were there a lot of people complaining, being like, Professional's too hard, RE4's too hard?
Are you gonna do like Assignment 8N stuff like that?
I'm going to be doing the one that actually is plot relevant. I'm not going to do the one that's just like random missions.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I forget which one is which. I think Separate Ways is the one that matters.
That sounds right. Are you gonna do Mercenaries?
I guess so.
You should just practice like one person on one level and just be like, hey, look at this.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because what are you gonna do? Every person on every level?
I don't think I want to unlock the hand cannon because that's getting 5 stars for every character for every stage. I like Mercenaries, but that is so much time, and it's hard as balls.
What's Sadler's first name again?
Sadler, you're small time.
I think it's like Edmund.
They say it. I don't remember who it is.
I'll figure it out. Osmond. I said Edmund
yeah.
Osmond. It's a pretty cool name.
Is that green herb?
Do you know what is legit a cool name? Alucard. I would like literally name a kid Alucard because it's just friggin' awesome.
Have another kid, bro.
Name him Alucard?
Yep.
So they can tip their fedora every day?
He moves the girl, name her Alucard.
Oh yeah, I meant to mention it earlier. This isn't Resident Evil related, but I've been watching the stuff on the Castlevania timeline. I can understand if the gameplay isn't that good, but I really appreciate what they did for the reimagining with Lords of Shadow. Like, I mean, you know the stories, right?
Yeah.
So, spoilers.
I mean, by the time that Lord of Shadow came out, the timeline was a huge, gigantic mess. It's like, no wonder they rebooted everything.
So spoilers, if anyone doesn't want to have, like, legitimately a 10-year-old game spoiled. But, like, it's really cool, first of all, A, that you end up playing as Dracula, and they have, like, they did kind of like what the Netflix show is, and, like, make you feel for him, you know? I know they kind of did the same thing in, Lament of Innocence, but also, he's kind of a jerk in Lament of Innocence, where he just gets screwed over and over again in Lords of Shadow. But I also love it how Alucard comes to be. Again, spoilers, like, Gabriel, who becomes Dracula's son, is Trevor Belmont, and he kills Trevor Belmont without knowing it, and when he's dying, Dracula, like, infuses some of his blood into him, and he thinks that Trevor Belmont dies, like his son dies, but years later he wakes up, and he essentially calls himself Alucard because he hates his dad. So, I don't know, like, there's something about it that I think is, like, really cool. And just like before, Simon Belmont is Trevor's son, by Sypha. So Sypha and Trevor.
Pretty cool.
I like it. I also like how a lot of the newer games, they like gave everyone like more of a personality. Like, I never knew that in Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, like, the whole reason he goes on the quest is because he was, like, cursed by Dracula. Did you even, like, I know they don't go into the story much, but I never knew that.
Yeah, I mean, Castlevania 2 is all about hunting his remains because he's cursed.
Yeah, and, like, the reason he was cursed is because Simon was, like, such, like a cocky guy that he was like, nothing could ever happen to me, and then, like, Dracula, like, scratched him or something when they were fighting, and with his, like, dying breath, he, like, cursed him. So, at the beginning of Castlevania 2, Simon is, like, very much dying, or, like, going to be dying.
Yeah, honestly, if there's one Castlevania game that I wish they would remake, it'd be that one.
Dude, that'd be so...
It'd be so cool.
Even if it was still in, like, a completely 2D... I think there's a patch that makes, like, the characters not speak gibberish.
Yeah. But, like
quality of life stuff.
Honestly, Castlevania 2 has the coolest premise in, like, the entire series, to me.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Honey's remains, and, like, you have, like, the curse spreading throughout the land, and, like, Simon dying. Like, that is the prime game to remake.
I know that, you know, everyone loves Metroidvanias, and I get it, but I love seeing the stuff outside of the castle, and, like, did you watch the Netflix show?
No.
You really should. It's really good. Like, they make Dracula into, like, not really a hateable character, you know? Like, he kills a bunch of people, but you, like, feel for him, you know? What was I gonna say? I love the stuff where they show, like, Dracula's reason for, like, sending a bunch of, like, of his minions out there, and when they, like, terrorize the villages and stuff like that. Like, I love that. It's a lot better than a single dude going in and, like, fighting death in Dracula's castle, you know? At least, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Golden Links.
Yeah, Castlevania is one of those series that, I mean, it has awesome gameplay, and, like, obviously it has all the universal monsters, and it's just such a comfy feel for, like, horror. And the entire premise of the entire series is awesome, but it's one of those things that I kind of wish that they would remake a lot of it and, like, take it a little bit more seriously.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wish more games would kind of focus on, like, the out-of-castle stuff, because the last, like, 5 or 6 Castlevania games were, like, very much about Dracula's castle, which is, you know, I mean, I get it, literally Castlevania, but there's that's why I kind of like Portrait of Ruin, because it had a bunch of not just Dracula's castle-based stuff, you know.
See ya.
Based.
That always sucks.
Yeah, the Netflix series is awesome. It's definitely, and, like, Trevor Belmont is, like, so cool. And Alucard is, like, pretty perfect. Not necessarily cool, but pretty awesome.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I think I said this last part, but I'm not the hugest fan of the island, but I think the first half is pretty nice, and I just like everything in this, like, little facility place. Once you get out of it, I think it, like, nosedives in quality.
Yeah, it just, despite being, like, decently long, it just feels like it ends quickly, you know? It feels like, oh, I fight what's his name? Krauser. I fight Krauser, and then it's like, alright, the game's kind of over, you know? Just a little anticlimactic.
So there's a treasure down here, but once you go down and grab it, a bunch of things spawn. I'm gonna try to run through this. Hopefully I don't die. But this part sucks. Okay, yeah, I tried that. Let me go. Yes! That shield guy is the biggest problem there.
Ashley.
Aki!
So specific.
Amateurs. Just hang in there, Ashley.
Why would the... Wait. Why would the power for a holding cell's cameras be inside the
Yeah,
holding
that's
cell?
why it's so specific and weird.
I never thought about that before, but, like, legitimately why?
Oh yeah, this room.